The Creator Test Lab is now active. Today's experiment is officially underway.
Good evening. Sorry. Good evening, creatives. Muted for that long. It's always something. You be like, all right, I got it. Check, 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 check. Boom. And I'm talking. I ain't even look and see. Anyway, good evening, creatives. It's new project day, but first, we got to double check this button. Show bot. I'm sorry. Show Chrome. Show Chrome. Thank you. So I was looking at this button. I call it a button, but I was looking at this and I'm like, okay, see this, I see this, I see this, blah, blah, blah. Of course I could change this to say leave a message, right? Of course I could. Of course I could. Do I want to though? I think air your grievances has its own little thing to it. Hello, blissfully dope. Welcome in. Oh my God, it's doing it. It's doing it again. Auto find. There we go. Boom. Okay, so I got to click that. All right, so I got to click that every time. Auto find. Gotcha. Got to click that every time. Okay, cool. Every stinking time. Good evening, creatives. There it is. All right, so YouTube and Twitch is up, going at the same time. So I was looking at this and I'm like, man, we could do better. We could do better. I could do better. This thing can be better. So I want to show you some of the stuff that I was looking at and I was like, man, I think I can. I'm just going through things. I'm like, man, okay. Looking like this. I'm like, I don't know. Is this a good thing? How do I, maybe I could do better. So I'm going to show you some of the redesigns. We'll go with this one, right? So you look at these, this is a little bit, good evening, Roses, baby. So you look at these and you're like, okay, right? You see how you hover over it. Most people are going to use their phone for it anyway, right? So the hovering part, it looks relatable, right? It looks relatable. So I was like, I don't know. I think we could do better, right? So then I went, let me see. Oh, these was before those. I'm just looking, I'm like, this looks way too, this looks kind of whack, right? It looks dated. It doesn't, and the color is throwing me. The teal with this is kind of throwing me. So I'm like, okay, this is not what I had in mind. It's not what I had in mind. So I said, okay, let me try let me try this. Let's throw a little neon splash in there, right? And I'm looking, I'm like, oh, okay. So I was like, wait a minute. What if we do something where it's like a battery, right? I don't know why it's doing this, but I'm like, what if we do something that looks like a battery, right? And it fills up, right? As you're recording, the longer it records, the battery fills up. And I was like, I was like, you know what? Let me just stop. I said, let me stop and then let me sleep on it, right? Let me sleep on it. Let me think about it. And then I had a thought. And that thought was today. So we're going to try to work this out. Okay. To make these, I use a program or an AI called Anti-Gravity. It's from Google with Gemini. It's set up a little bit different, right, than our normal Chat GPT, but a little bit more powerful with the design. And so I was like, you know what? Let me throw this in the old Showbot. So this is anti-gravity. I'm like, man, let me throw this into the old, throw it in there, see what they come up with, right? So that's what we're about to do right now. Hopefully it shouldn't take that long. We'll settle on something. So my idea was to make it like an ear. Instead of a round circle, make it like an ear, okay? That while you're talking, you click the button and while you're talking, it kind of like shakes. That's my thinking. We'll see if we can come up with it. So, all right. Because they want to move on. They want to get off this part and they want to move on to something else. I was like, hey, take it easy. Let's work this out first. I have an idea. Oh, you can't see it. That's probably the other thing. Hold on, let me bring it up right there. Okay. I have an idea. I would like to see if instead of a neon button with neon accents, let's see if we can make it look like an ear. Let's see some mock-ups with the icon being an ear and another icon being an old school telephone. Yeah, let's try that. 3 stream streak. So you click that button yourself, right? To let everybody know that you're on a streak. Keep all of the fonts and lettering. No, fonts and wording. That we've established so far. Also, try to animate the ear and the phone in a way that would feel, can I tell it feel? In a way that would feel more intuitive, more engaging for the user. All right, let's try it. Let's see what it comes up with. Whew. What a day. Today was a day. Today was a day. Not too bad, but today was a day. All right. I even got a little learning in today. I was learning about HTML and CSS and what they mean and why they're so important. I'm always trying to learn something. Like every day I try to learn something. Icon showcase. Is that here? Oh, it is here. Okay. Let's take a look. Show Chrome. Show Chrome. Let's take a look, see what they came up with. Okay. 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 So this is the ear. Smoke must have been coming out of your ears. No. That's not even how that works. I don't know why this keeps happening. All right, let's see this. Let's see this old school phone. Why is this looking like this though? Let's see this one. This might actually be better. Refresh. The ear, the phone, like the receiver, or the phone with the base. What if we do like words like recording? I keep thinking about an icon. When you click it, then it says recording in a circle. This actually looks better. More understated. I like the phone better than the ear. So you like this better than the ear? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we could do. Okay, we like concept C. Can you provide me some animation mockups for the icon? I'm looking for something that keeps the attention of the user without being distracting. Okay, let's see. Let it do its job. Show. I didn't even say it. I didn't even say the full. Oh, when I said it thought I said bot. Jarvis.
At your service, sir.
Let's write that down, man. We need notes on that. I got to figure out how to get Jarvis to. Oh, did it already? I got to figure out how to get Jarvis to jot something down. You can preview here. Okay, cool. Handset animations. All right, let's see what we got. Show Chrome. Okay, okay. The jiggle and pause is wild. No. Concentric rings. The sway and roll. Heartbeat pulse. And a gentle float. Okay, I got another idea. Can you show me one where the word listen where I hear you. Rotates around the phone. Let's see what happens. We got some redemptions to work on. I worked, oh, yep. But I'm gonna have to do that off stream. I was working on something for when I do music streams to allow people to search for their own cities and do their own tours. I got most of it done. I'm having a little trouble with the streamerbot to OBS part. It wasn't working like I needed it to. It worked, but not like I needed it to. So I had to work on that off stream. We're only gonna be here a couple hours though. I've added variation 06. I hear you. Rotate. Okay, it uses that. SVG. What's it called? Oh, I updated this. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. It's not doing it though. Maybe this is bad for animations. Complex animations, but I mean, it's SVG. I'm gonna just go with the concentric rings. I'm not even gonna overthink it. Not even gonna overthink it. We will add them to concept C. Add them to concept C. Please combine those and show me what they look. Should we do neon or no? Give a little neon or just keep it mute like this? Let's see. Am I ready to integrate? No, not yet. I want to see this. Open, combine, showcase. Neon, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so this is what it will look like. It's recording. I actually like this. Yeah, I like this. A little neon? Can we make the entire image look like a real button you would find in the wall of a home? I just want to see that real quick. skeuomorphic. What in the world is that? Wall button showcase. Let's see. It's actually not bad, honestly. It's not bad. From the reference. Also, well, did it go neon? Let's see. Like that? Are you saying more neon? It's not really neon, just colored. Okay, let's see. Let's see what they come up with. This thing is kind of cool that it can spit it out for me, and it can rewrite a file. Like AI, you be really doing it. Let me see if I can find. Test the button. Okay. How about that? Oh, I see what it did. It put that to make it look like. Oh, I got you. I got you. So it maxes out at 30 seconds. Hmm. I'm almost wondering, should we make the panel white and the letters black? I mean, it's going to be on your phone, so maybe not. People seem to prefer like dark themes. Black is nice. If that's it, I think this is it then. I don't want to overthink it. But I know this is going to be out for people to see, and I don't want it to look whack. But I think we got it. Just pay attention to the messages. You know what we forgot? This looks very good. We need to add the space where a person can input their name. That is a requirement. That part is a requirement. I think we go with everything else. Maybe we should change it from air your grievances to cry about it. Feel like whining? Click here. Suggestion box. Matter of fact, don't even worry about it. I could change that myself. I just need to see where they're gonna put this. We're gonna put this space where they could put their name in there. No, you didn't. You asked a question. That's not a suggestion. Why you always late? That's definitely more of a question. Wait a minute, did I save this? Oop, I think I missed that. Also suggested you change the time. Ain't gonna happen. Did you play my message? Yeah, I played your message off stream. Open wall button showcase. Let's see. Enter your name or Twitch handle. Look at that. Oh, you have to slide it to make it do that. You like how this looks? I'm happy to hear that. I was a little concerned. I think your name handle title should be white, along with the timer idle. Numbers and letters on the bottom. Okay. I'm using anti-gravity showbot to do all of these small little updates. Of course, I could do them myself. This thing is moving. There we go. Yeah, see, that makes more sense to me. So you got to see your name handle. That's required. Oh, sorry, you can't even see it. Show Chrome. Show Chrome. Thank you. Thank you, Jarvis. Thank you, Jarvis.
It is my duty, sir.
It's throwing me though, because we're not maintaining our font for air your grievances and your name. Because it's supposed to be Space Grotesque and enter. Should we make that adjustment? I don't know. Should we? This fits the realistic button look. Let me think about it for a moment. Got a little splash of neon. It's still muted on the front end. When it's working, that's when you get the neon look. Can I live with that? I think so. Let me see something. One last thing. Can you give me a version of this that uses the font rules from the original branding HTML I shared with you? A completely separate version. Do not overwrite this one. All right, I'm okay. It made it. I'm interested to see what this thing is going to look like. I think this one looks better. I think this one looks better. Okay, let's do this. We got that. We like that. Only thing I want to do now is I want to change. Okay. Can you change the color of the air your air your grievances, and matter of fact, no, we keep those white. Change the color of the record a short voice and the I understand this message to the yellow you just used in your response to me. That should do it. That should do it. Showbot. Showbot. What up, man? I thought you might be in here. All right, let's check it out. See how it look. Ooh. But wait. Oh, I didn't tell it to keep. Show Chrome. What you think, man? You think it's too much? You know what's throwing me to this is centered, this is centered. This is centered. This is not centered. Why is this not centered? That irks me. I want to center this whole thing. So when I type in this, it's center. Go to the HTML in Notepad because I'm making this with anti-gravity. But is VS Code going to edit this or edit? Because this is, I made this in anti-gravity. So I'm looking at anti-gravity's mockups. You want to remake this? I'm getting pretty close. Yeah, I'm getting pretty close. I think I'm about there. Just that centering thing. That'll be the last thing. And then I want to just take that code and drop it in VS. I mean, yeah. Drop it in VS Code, right? Or move it to that file, that folder, that file. Both folder and file. Boop, 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 boop. Do I want your opinion? Yes. I've never denied your opinion. I'm not going to start now. Crazy how they changed the size on it. I just said make one little adjustment and here they go. I don't think you want to center the input label. They are typically either in line with the input or to top left of the input. I think there's padding on the record text and air your title text. So just removing that will make those expand to where it aligns with the input. When you say padding, you're talking about shadow? Padding is the space inside the element. Top, left, right, bottom. Gotcha. And margin is the space on the outside. Okay. How does this look? That's my question. Right now, the main panel has padding. I get you. But the elements inside also have padding, so they don't expand to the full size. Gotcha. So this is without padding. This is with padding. Without, with, without, with. Plus the font changes. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I just wanted to see this. This is standing out to me a bit more. Especially once you click this and you got this neon thing going. Look at the record text. See how it doesn't align to the left? Yes. You saying that's not alignment, that's a padding? It's not center, it just has padding. I get you. I understand. All right, so which one better? This one or this one? This one, this one, this one, this one. This neon thing is throwing me off. Oh, that was me when I clicked it and highlighted. Okay, this one, this one. So the one with the yellow, send a second for sure. So not this one with the yellow. Okay. Okay. Let's rock with it. I'm gonna rock with it. I want to see how this thing works. And probably in VS Code, I want to change the name from Air Your Grievances. I'm gonna change the name. I'm gonna just call it leave a voice message because it's gonna encompass multiple things. Let me see something. How else can I say the phrase leave a voice message? Speak your mind, drop a line. Yeah, I'm saying that. Or I could just put complain over the top of that. I could just put complaints, and then you just leave a voice message. People would love, that would probably go viral. People could just go here and just drop a complaint. Actually, you know what? I'm a bit of a troll. I think I am going to do that. All right, I want to change it to complaints or complaints. No, complaint. Complaints. We'll do that. We'll change the complaints. All right. Let's do the VS Code part. Leave a complaint. No. Okay. Maybe not a first off, let me say this. Let me check right now. Okay. So you didn't leave a new one. Cause that would have
King Big Back, I'm trying to figure out why your head is so big on my screen right now. That's it. That's all.
moving right along. All right. So we're using VS Code to do this. Let me fire it up. Oh, it opened right back up to the same place we've been. Can I just take this HTML and drop it in here? The one that they created? Can I do that? Her big back ain't in here. Showbot. BRB. Okay. She getting ready to stream. Okay, so after we do this, what's our next project? Actually, I did have something. Did I write it down? Probably not. Let me check my notes. I might have. Maybe I was smart enough to write it down. You know what it is. No. That's not it. What was it? It was an idea for... Sweet, let's do it. What do we do? What do we do? Maybe I wrote it down. We should create a better timer. Heat wave. Wasn't it? Well, I think I remember. So we want to take the styles from the mockup. Yes. We want to take all that HTML, And style, yeah, because we have a style file as well. So it produced a style file and a CSS and an HTML. And I have a question about, she said, why you wait till she left? Because I don't care. Okay, so we don't want to modify the HTML structurally. Well, there is a bit of modification with it because show Chrome. Because here, wish I could zoom in. All right, so here. Right here, this is a different font. This is a different font. And then I believe, I want to say these are different fonts. Font is style, not HTML. Okay. As far as HTML goes, we have that. Yeah, I don't believe we changed anything. I don't believe. You had 3 buttons before. That's correct. That is correct. Start recording, stop recording. I still have buttons, but now you have this button, which is like trash or stop. This one is send. And then you got the checkbox. So they've rearranged those buttons. Hello, I am Master Programmer Elemental. What's going on, man? How you doing? Elemental Magic's card game. Oh, are you a bot? Are you promoting your card game? Or are you just coming to say hello? Which one? What are you doing? What are you doing, bud? Tell me. Because if you're here to be cool, we're cool. My card game isn't released at the moment. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? We are working on something for my website, which is in production. Yeah, it's in production. But I had an idea to make something for the trolls in my stream called, this presents a couple large changes apart from basic styling. Yeah, a little bit. But what is being affected by those changes besides HTML and CSS? Because is it not just a copy? And oh, is that going to affect coding down the line? Or can we just change the name of it? So I had this idea for the trolls in my streams to be able to air their grievances or leave a complaint. Right, which I'm going to change it to leave a complaint. And we made this. It works, but now I'm making some changes to the look, and clearly maybe a few too many changes because I'm changing the function just a bit. But we'll find out in a minute. Not Chris is here. He helped me build this over like a 4 week span, honestly. We have HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The JavaScript relies on the HTML structure to a degree, and the CSS styles that HTML. This both changed the HTML structurally and added slight new functionality. So it's not just how do we apply this. Now, when you say new functionality, are you talking about the function of the button itself. And this is I get what you're saying. We had 3 buttons. Now we got this main button, but the best way would be to strip all of the theme specific styling and then apply this to the stripped down one. All the theme specific styling. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. Easy fix. Was the original not? Oh, let's see. Okay, so this is the button that we have currently. This is the one that we worked on. Okay. Got you. Well, explain to me this. And just, again, I'm a bit of a noob, but why couldn't I simply showbot? Why couldn't I simply copy all of this? Copy all of this, erase it, and then paste what they have. Yeah, this is my current. What a, oh, wait a minute. What effect is that going to have on things? It depends if what they have has the same class and IDs. Same class and ID. Some elements might come through because they reference global element types like P or div. So you basically want to see what they got. How do I take a look at this? I have to open it with VS Code. Open a browser. Can I drag this? Oh, snap. Oh, I can't. Not exactly. Uh-huh. Oh. Show Chrome. Okay. Oh. Mm-hmm. You see how they relate already? Yeah. Now change the class to blah 2. Okay. Blah 2 is black. Okay. Got you. Didn't apply anything because there's no rule for blah 2. Got you. We cannot use classes and use elements if we want. Change in the CSS blah to div. Okay. Copy the div in the HTML, paste it again. It'll be red. Okay. Yes, I see how each one is red. That means that the CSS made the rule because it's defining a div. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. Oh, you're explaining why, but I was talking about copying the CSS and the index because they should match. They made both of them. But okay, I got you. That mock-up you generated, but the JS then won't align because the JS also relies on the HTML class. Got you. So that's what I forgot about, the JavaScript part. Okay. So you need to alter the JavaScript. Which is harder than modifying, clearly. How did we develop the JavaScript in the first place? I don't even remember that part. What did we use? I had the JavaScript from AI. Can we tell anti-gravity to give us the front end JavaScript? Oh, well, it was HTML. I had to design it and then I was like, okay, give me the HTML for that. And it was just like, spit it out. Can we have AI give us that, the JavaScript part? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's how I made this. I gave it what I already had. I went into the file cabinet and grabbed the files. Mm-hmm. You try to give it the mockup anti-gravity made, which I already have, and then share your current JavaScript and then test that out. Yep. So you're talking about in JS Fiddle, you want me to do that. Is that what you're saying? You're saying in VS Code. Excuse me. Yeah. So you want me to open it up and no, you want me to go to anti-gravity. Show bot. Yeah, thank you. Okay. I need you to take. I got you. And where am I putting this JavaScript information? So in Notepad. Oh. Right. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, if it's in there, oh, you're saying rework it like that. Got you. Need you to take but you want them separated. So I need to ask him to give me a JavaScript file. That's cool. Take the wall button, brand showcase. Yes, sir. These 10 mil you made me. And adjust the JavaScript on a separate file. I'm pretty sure I did. I added it because it's right here. Yep. It's called style. They wanted me to put them all in there. They had to read me. I grabbed the folders, showcase style, icon style. Although, where did I get that from? Let me see. So we open up a new tab. We go here, style, index, app, JS file. Yeah. JavaScript file. Okay. So I'm gonna drop you over here. Drop this in here. Oops. No. Undo. I want to copy and paste. Copy, paste. Got it. All right. Adjust the JavaScript for me on a separate file to match what? To match what we've changed in the HTML and CSS files. Okay. I need to test this. Oh, I think it did it already. I've separated JavaScript from your HTML showcase file into a dedicated external script file. The showcase HTML now loads this separate script, making it clean, modular, and easy to maintain. Here are the updated files. Web page interface, external JavaScript controller, external CSS style sheet. What was done? Linked showcase HTML. Okay, it did it. I bet you I'm gonna have to open FileZilla. Pretty sure about that. Pretty sure at some point. Okay. So until he gets back, let's see what we got here. So we'll break that back down. Show Chrome. This is the one we currently have, which works just fine. I think this one looks better though. We're gonna go with it, especially when you use it on your phone. We don't want to look old. We are old. We just don't want to look old. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I had an idea. That's how it always starts, right? These ideas. And I'm looking at the ideas that I have. I didn't have time to write down my new one. But I said it. So me saying it, that should help me remember at some point. Maybe it was the ear part. Maybe that was my idea. But no, I think it was something else. Oh, transcript. Transcript. So in this process, let's see. Show bot. I'm gonna look for this real quick. Please generate. Oh, okay. The branch timer countdown. What did I just say? Do I have to rewind my stream so I could remember what I just said? Hold on one second. Be right back. Well. Okay. So I remember. Let me write it down. Guess who's Bizak? All right. So I remembered what my idea was. But until then, I need ChatGPT to work on the transcript part of this thing. Let's see. This might be tough. I started this. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is how we did it. All right. Show Chrome. So what I want to do is how can we add a transcript of the voice message file to be sent? How can we add a transcript? Transcript? Come on, man. Transcript of the voice message file to be sent with the, is it a WebM? WebM file to the Discord. Let's see. That was an idea that we have been talking about for a minute. Cleanest way we can add transcription directly into your backend before it sends the file. Voice records the message, front end sends it, back end sends WebM to transcription API. Back end receives transcript text, back end sends both transcript. Oh, this is interesting. This is like Mach 5 version of this thing. Will never be done. Install the open in VS Code, open your terminal inside the backend, add your open AI API key. What else you got? Replace your server.js with this version. Oh. Restart your backend, test it. In Discord, you should now receive something like oh. Add the OpenAI key to render. Transcription adds a small delay before the message appears. That's fine. Before it appears in Discord, because your backend has to upload the audio to the transcription model first. Then wait for the transcript. For short 20-second messages, that should still be very workable. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. For your stream workflow, this is a great upgrade. I agree. I agree. I agree. It might go a little bit too hard. I can't lock in. Let's see. Okay. Cause see, the stakes done got higher now. If I start working on this, I could mess something up. Stakes is high. I was thinking about another multi-chat widget too, but we'll get there. Now I'm thinking, okay, so translator app for the chat. I need to erase that because I added that. That goes with the Twitch. Let me check. Let me double check and make sure I got the extensions. Oh, I never added it. Translator. Language. Translator. See if I can find this. What is the name of that? Can't even remember. Wow. How did I miss? I didn't miss this. Let me see. Does he still have this? Oh, he created his own chat to be able to do this, right? This is his chat. The one I have is his chat, but it doesn't. What was this? 2024. He's updated since then. Huh. Oh, this is how you see old messages. Bro, I never knew. I never knew. This guy's something else. He just keeps on just when you think he's ran out of stuff. Right back at it, man. Right back at it. Okay. Okay. But see, that's a separate chat app. For I don't even want to have this connected to my stuff. Universal Translator. Excuse me. Universal Translator appears to be doing its job. So let's do this because I gotta go into another. Oh, I will have to switch. Oh, that's interesting. So I can't add this for this. I don't really. We'll see what happens. Right now, I got this set up on my other Twitch channel, but I mean, I have to pay to get on another channel. But if I switch it, and I don't think they're gonna let me. They won't let me. Oh, they will let me disconnect. I got more action on the other channel though. But some of the people that come over here, they speak a different language. So what do we do? I guess I could use this live translator. Why don't they have more? Why don't they have more extensions? And they're saying that this is already added. How can it already be added and it's not? Oh, dude, I am running low. I'm running low. I might have to jump off. I'm sleepy. Lingo Echo. It's an overlay. Browser extensions. We'll just stick with what we got for now. Let's not get crazy. We're just looking at some options. Okay. Just looking at some options. I want to dive into this, but I'm nervous. So this is the JavaScript. Oh, you can't see it. This is the JavaScript for this replaces server.js, which is in this right here. But server.js is also, it's here for sure. But it's also in VS Code, which I'm in the weeds, man. I'm in the weeds. I am in the weeds. I am in the weeds. How do I? Back in, let me see, .env. Yeah, I got all of that there. Can't. I want to do simple transcription. Let's find out if something is possible. Huh? Let's do that. Let's find out if this little idea that I have, if it's even possible. Let's see. All right, we'll go with a new one. Okay. All right, so I had this idea. I know nobody's in here, so nobody's gonna take it. But I had this idea. Is it possible to make an app that uses the camera on your phone to see when you are at a red light, then activate Activate a sound alert when the light turns green. So I had this idea. Let's find out. I had this idea. I've seen people, and I've done it before, right? So I'm at a light and I'm like, man, I gotta find the nearest red light so that I could do this thing on the computer or thing on my phone or something like that. So I was like, well, what if I had an app that would use like my camera or sensor or something to, because I have I have a mount, so my phone's mounted on my dash. What if I had a app that would pick up that I'm coming up to a red light, boom, right? And then it'll show me, hey, you're at a red light. And then when the light turns green, it'll give me a sound alert. And then I'll know, like, I won't even have to look up. Now I know we're diving into some dark territory here because you should be paying attention. But the reality is a lot of us aren't. I feel like I'm Dr. Malcolm in Jurassic Park. Like, I want to make sure that I stop. Instead of being so excited to see if I can do this, if I could, I need to stop and think if I should do this. You want to talk about like distracted driving? What's the worst that could happen? Maybe somebody just sits at a light until somebody honks their horn behind them because either the phone didn't go off or they weren't paying attention and just missed it. I don't know. We got about another 15 minutes left. I'll do the full 2 hours. I said I would. Then I'll be back on tomorrow. I think it's at 5. No. Was it 5 my time? 6, let me check. You shouldn't be staring that hard at the phone. Correct. But so you have like police officers. But you have police officers, you have people that are like, they have like so in my work truck, that what made me think about it was me being in my work truck, not in my personal. But in my work truck, I have a computer. I'm not saying you can get a lot done. You know what I'm saying? You can't get a lot done at a red light, realistically. At a train stop or something like that, yeah, but not a red light. But what if I can? What if I can make that? You sound like my friend multitasking. Well, if I'm at a light, let it go. Let what go? If I'm at a light, I'm just sitting there. Focus and drive. You're sitting there. People are already not focused. You understand what I'm saying? This won't make them less focused. This could be used for a number of different things. This could be used for training. I'm not saying this should be in everybody's car or like this could be used for training, for testing. Are you really paying attention? There's other applications. Well, maybe something dropped and you got to grab it. You got to find it. You don't know when that green light is coming, right? All right, let's see what old Chat GPT said. Yes, a phone app could use its rear camera and computer vision to recognize a traffic signal, determine that the vehicle is stopped at a red light, and play an audio alert. Listen, if Google Maps can determine your speed, this should be possible. Stopped at a red light and play an audio alert when the signal changes to green. How it could work. Safest practical workflow would be driver mounts the phone so the rear camera faces the intersection. The app analyzes a low resolution camera feed in real time. An object detection model locates the relevant traffic signal. Color classifier determines whether that signal is red, yellow, green, or uncertain. The phone's GPS accelerometer. Yeah, I just hope it doesn't report me. It's not going to report you. They have stuff that can report you. Again, Google Maps tells your speed. What this will do is train you to pay attention, right? Because I could set this to where the light has turned green. If you haven't moved within 3 seconds, you're not paying attention. So instead of it alerting you, you could use it as a training thing to alert you to drive, to give more attention to your driving. Look at that. That's all we have to do. I mean, Google, not to tell me. Google know everything about you already. Google might know you better than any man that comes into your life. Google might know you better. Google is something else. Okay, a color classifier determines whether that signal is red, yellow, green, or uncertain. The phone's GPS, accelerometer, or vehicle data confirms the car is stationary. After several consecutive frames indicate a red to green transition, the app plays a short sound. Requiring several matching frames, perhaps 0.5 to 1 second, will prevent a single bad frame from triggering the alert. The difficult part. Sun glares, darkness, rain, obstructed signals, flashing lights, the vehicle turning or sitting at an angle, a green light appearing elsewhere in this intersection. Yes, all of these are, yes. The language is Kotlin. Camera X, computer vision, object detection, motion detection, output. Right, then you got two different phones. Whatever happened to TomTom? Are they still in business? Let me see. While I'm here. What happened to TomTom? TomTom GPS. Not no Vanderpump. TomTom officially discontinued the sale of standalone portable GPS devices in the US and Canada. But it didn't go out of business. They pivoted. Unable to compete with smartphones and free apps, today they operate primarily as a software and mapping data provider. Interesting. They shifted its focus to licensing its map data and traffic technology to automakers, including Volkswagen, Toyota, and Subaru, and tech giants like Apple. Mobile apps. Instead of selling dedicated hardware, TomTom now offers navigation via subscription apps like TomTom Go Navigation and the free TomTom Amigo for iPhone and Android. That's very sharp of them. They were making sports and fitness trackers? I didn't know that. And this was just a couple years ago. Well, would you look at that? Oof. If he ain't back in a couple minutes, we gonna have ourselves an issue. Because I didn't get no nap today. I sacrificed my nap to go watch a movie. But I don't have it. Okay, so we know that this can work. Let's go back. Go back to this. Seems like I get a 20 or 30-minute nap on the couch every afternoon now. Yeah, that makes sense. One, because you old, but two, because you work from home. Probably real close to the couch, so the couch be teasing you all day. My body just enforces it. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. Of course. Well, what was I thinking? Of course. Oh, it's after work. Oh, sorry about that. After work. It's after work. Oh, I never opened back up. Okay, let's work on that real quick. We can. Listen, you don't have to explain your sleep time to me. That's not necessary. We don't need your sleep schedule. Okay. If you tell us that it's after work, who am I to argue? Who am I to argue? What's going on with this app? I can't even minimize this sucker. You know, you get very aggressive. Did you have your nap today? You seem to get very... You get very aggressive, usually after you eat. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Why was it doing that? A new update is available. Not right now. All right, let's see if this heat wave works. Yep. All right, so we put that. Can that track? I think I can do some face tracking with that. Let's see. That's the clone. Black screen. Everything just gets dark. I should make this like, matter of fact. No, it's in the transition. In the show transitions, 5,000. Let's make it 8. And it fades. It goes fast on the fade. Had to turn off the new Little House on the Prairie. The new one? Why would they be making a new one? That's weird. And if this the heat wave, where's the heat stuff? Am I using the wrong camera? Oh. This is actually kind of dope. Let's see. Oh, I don't even have it on. Shader-tastic. Listen, it's already been established. You're old. So what does this detect? Oh, this is detecting my voice. So when I get up, let me see, detect tracking. But the detection, let's see. Can I put detect? Detect? And why is there nothing going on? Oh, because it's shaking. Okay. Well, what's in this then? Let's see. LUT, shader-tastic. Okay. So we got to figure out how in the world we going to do this. The sensor, can we put a filter on the sensor? And we are going to track it. So we use detect. Person. Is this going to work? Masking options. Oh, maybe that's it. Wait a minute, is this going to work? No, I'm doing this on the wrong thing. What we want to do. Yeah, I'm doing this wrong. What we want to do, take this down. What we want to do is put a sensor over my mouth. Am I using the wrong one? But I'm pretty sure I could do this. How am I? Oh, it's a talk cam. I was about to say, how in the world is that going on? All right, let me see. So we go to filters, shader-tastic, pixelate. No, what we want is a Gaussian blur. Wait a minute, can I move this? Reference, zoom to face, zoom to face. So this is just the size of it. That's the size of the pixels. We don't need to shake, ghost, Gaussian, displacement map. Look at the coloring on this thing. It's crazy. Face detection. Zoom to my face. Ah! Ah! Reference. What do I do with these references? Laser eyes. Distort. This is wild. Oh, man. Oh, droopy face. Okay, so that's not gonna work. At least not for what we're trying to do. Just don't look. It's bad. I had an accident. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's look up detect. No, I don't want the preview box, but what I do want. Well, how's this? Oh, this is the tracking for. Oh, I get it. I get it. Gotcha. Zoom factor. Why did you leave a suggest it? Pixelate. That's what I want. I want to pixelate. But I have to figure out how to do this. No, I don't want all. Do we have something like circle? And why am I jumping around like this? Oh yeah, it would have to track me. Person. Okay, so it figured out that it's me. It should only... That's what we want. And it should track me. Number of threads. Let's see. Show currently undetected. Continuous tracking. Put on continuous tracking. Detecting a person. I need to invert. There we go. Found it. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So what we wanted to do. We want to do it just like. Oops. Okay. This is actually kind of slick, bruh. I've been meaning to mess with this for a minute too. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. No, I'm not. Crop the region. So it will be that. Test. Oh, because I'm not in the region. So we got to do a continuous. I'll turn off continuous tracking. Turn off the talk cam. Minimum object area. The fact that it's moving me doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Pixelate over here. Zoom factor. No zoom. There we go. Okay. So what we wanted. Okay. All right. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Let's raise the top on it. Dang.
The Creator Test Lab is now active. Today's experiment is officially underway.
Wow. That's pretty cool. So it picks up from where I was. Ow. All right, so before we get up out of here, let's see. Wait a minute. Where's my VLC player? I closed it. That's not a problem. I have to start putting all these in a specific folder, man. Let's see what this person got to say. Oh no, wrong one. Open it.
Be easy on DJ Candy B. Don't give her a hard time. Be nice.
Let's get out of here. We're done. We're done here. I'm sleepy, a little bit hungry, and I'm gonna lay down. All right, let's get up out of here. I'll be on tomorrow. G-class_. The link is in the information. I didn't freeze actually. Link is in the information. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's get up out of here. Good Lord. Be easy.